What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got two games, man. First game is going to be versus the Utah Jazz. They're 17-20. We come into the contest 18-20. And then our next game, after this game, in this episode, we're going to take on the Chicago Bulls. Big time rematch because the Bulls handed us one of our worst losses of the season. We get this thing inside and, of course, kick it outside of Turkaloo. Going to knock down that triple. We're on the road, obviously. It's not always easy to win on the road. We're going to try our best. Get the ball inside to Howard with the right-hand hammer. We're up by 11, and then they're going to knock down a 3. And then the turnaround jumper, that's going to go. And the Utah Jazz are coming back. Karolinko gets it outside, and that deep 2 is going to fall as well. So the Jazz on a little bit of a run. Turkaloo was like, yo, let's keep this international thing going. And he's going to knock down the deep 2. And then Howard's like, left-hand hammer. He's too much to handle. They have Boozer playing center in this one, and I'm like, yo, that's barbecue chicken. And then Karolinko, he gets it inside again, AK-47. And then Ariza with the right-hand slam. But as soon as we think we're starting to stretch the lead, they continue to score. We get it inside of Matt Barnes. He lays it up and lays it in, and that's just too easy. But the lead, again, is only a 2-point lead for the Orlando Magic, and then Boozer inside. When we ain't got Howard on the court, he is a manimal down there. And then J.R. Smith he enters the game. He starts scoring right off of the bench like he's supposed to do. And then Boozer continues to apply that pressure. Second quarter action. And look at Matt Barnes with the dunk in your face. But then we have a hard time controlling the glass with this second unit. We went small, and that's probably not the best idea. But Stevenson with the slam, playing big above the rim, and then again just inside, too much to handle for us without Howard out there, without Evans out there. So Howard, he's back in the ball game. He's like, let me insert my dominance here. Stevenson from downtown, and that's not going to fall, but Tony Petit, he gets it to go off of the miss, and that's what you want to see. So now we're going to line up this 3, and that shot is good. All types of good from downtown. So the lead is 5, but they cut it down to 3. 48-45. Then Howard doing business down low as he's supposed to. We get it inside. No, we're not. The ball is going to be tipped and then stolen by Williams. And Williams, he kicks it out. And then Stoudemire, he's going to knock down that deep 2. So 52-51. And the Utah Jazz take the lead. And it's going to be 55-57. The Jazz were up by 2 at the halftime break. And man, oh man, the second half will be something to forget. That deep 2, that's going to fall. The lead balloons up a little bit more. They get inside. Number 47, he's a beast. AK going to knock that one down. The triple, that's going to fall. It's 71-58. It is 77-60. They get it inside to Williams. He's usually the one doing the assisting right there. He gets a nice assist or helps assist on an assist, if you know what I mean by scoring that one. He gets it inside. And then Boozer, yeah. And the lead balloons even more. 106-93 now. That triple is going to fall. And we just couldn't do anything offensively to try to keep up with these guys. And then our defense was lacking. We left too many guys open. And 114-100 is the final. Now, we left too many guys open. I was trying to help out a little bit too much. And I think our defense is good enough just to let everybody just play one-on-one. And if there is a time to double team, then we'll do that. Howard, 33 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Turkaloo, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 assist. And then Karolinko, he was too much to handle. 27 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Williams, 15 points and 11 rebounds. So right now we are 9th in conference in the East Coast. The East Conference, the Eastern Conference. We're still missing Lewis. And now we have the game versus Chicago Bulls. So this is a big game. You may lose on the road. You may lose to the Western teams. But we can't lose to the Bulls. And they come in 26-9. One of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. But I have faith in my boys, because watching Darren Williams play, and I'm like, you know what? I know this game doesn't have badges, but I think pass first point guards, when they get a guy open, it boosts the other guy's shooting ability. You know what I mean? So even though there's no badges in there, I think there's badges in there. They're just not known. If you know what I mean, I think you know what I mean. So we're up by 2. We're trying to get busy. We want to get an early jump on this squad. Turkaloo has a foot on the line, so it's going to be a deep 2 that falls, and his shooting is going to be very, very important. But our defense, because last game when we played the Bulls, their defense is phenomenal as well. But we couldn't stop their offense. And if Ben Wallace going to score like that, we could be in some trouble again. But we do have a 6-point lead. We're going to get inside. Turkaloo, he can't get it go. But Howard, he's going to clean up the mess. 2 hands for safety. And then Jameer Nelson. Pass inside to Evans. Evans is not a scorer. But when Nelson passes it, I'm telling you, these guys get a boost to their shooting ability. Howard inside, too much of a monster, even for the great Ben Wallace. Gordon's deep, too. That's going to rattle home. And the Bulls now have 10 points on the scoreboard. So we're up by 8. We're going to get this one inside. And there goes Howard doing work. Might be a dangerous pass for the rest of the guys, but not for Jameer Nelson. And then Howard got put on the poster by Ben Wallace. One of the most athletic guys in the NBA still today, representing the Chicago Bulls. So we got 20 up on the board. Make that 23. Matt Barnes with the triple in the corner. Then Stevenson, he drives it inside. That's not going to go. Ariza with the offensive rebound, and he's going to lay it up and lay it in. So 26-15. Now it's 28-17. Stevenson has it. Gets it to J.R. Smith. Going to blow by his man. And just absolutely filthy. A filthy finish by one of the most dynamic players in this game. His scoring is freaking crazy because he's an athlete that can shoot like nobody's business, as he displays right there, right on cue. 36-27 is the score, and the Bulls are not going away. So 4-point lead for us, but the Bulls continue to keep it close. Want to kick it outside, get it back inside to O'Brien, and he has been a pleasant surprise. Good defender and a good enough athlete around the rim. And then there goes JR knocking down another jump shot. 43-36. They're going to get it over to Ben Gordon, and Ben Gordon's mid-range jumper is going to fall. And then here goes Dwight Howard. I'm pretty sure that that's a travel, but not in this game. So we're going to continue to utilize it, and they're not going to call it the big fella. Then we get a steal. Evans to Trevor Ariza. Ariza going to get it back to Howard. Howard with the hammer. Look out below. Then Thomas, he's going to get that one to fall. And the Bulls cut the lead down even more. 51-47. Thomas has it. Going to get some space. And then Heinrich with the offensive rebound. Absolutely killing us on the board. But we're up 55-51 as we head to that second half. So we still got the lead. This is a 2-point lead now. Turkaloo, that's going to fall. Jameer Nelson, he was on the, you know what I'm saying? It was a good pass. Just pass it to him, and it's going to be good. Just pass it to him. Your point guard is going to lead you to glory. He might not score too much, but his assists are just going to add up. And then Dwight Howard with the steal. Watch out, Ben Gordon. You should have just let him score. Nobody would think any different of you, except for we do now because of what just happened to you. So Howard gets it inside, let everybody blow right by him, and then he's going to stop on the dime and lay that thing up and lay it in. Dang. Well, dang, Luol Deng, just going to get that thing to go. Then Barnes, he's like, you can't stick with me. Barnes is just so nasty, and he shouldn't be this nasty, but he's nasty. Then they're going to get the dunk inside, and Heinrich with his 9th assist. That's a turnover, though, for Heinrich. We get over to Ariza. That's going to fall. Why? Because Nelson passed it to him. Whenever Nelson passes to him, it's going to be good with the steal. Jameer Nelson has to go another way. We have Ariza. It's going to fall because Nelson passed it to him. I'm telling you something. There's a method to the madness. That is going to be a good jumper by Heinrich. Here come the Bulls coming back. Heinrich, I don't know how he got fouled and laid it up in there, but he just did it. Then Stevenson, he gets bottled up. We get it to Petit. Then watch J.R. Smith behind the back, gets loosed, and I'm going to knock it down from deep. My goodness gracious, absolutely filthy. And then JR again trying to utilize him as a little bit of a point guard. It worked this time, but more times than not, it does not work to our advantage. Then Stevenson pump faking. That's too much space. And I'm going to knock down that triple in your face. 87-75. Matt Barnes with a deep 2. That's going to fall. The perfect releases. Okay, every shot's almost a perfectly, almost, not all of them. This one, definitely. Behind the back, got you again. Who shot you? 14-4. Run. Can you believe it? I can't. Turkaloo, he wants to have some fun. He's like, let me knock this one down. Coach, only 10 points for him, but it's A-okay. Howard backing in. Double team. That's all right. We get to Evans. Evans sees his boy Trevor Ariza. And that's going to be a triple from downtown. And then Joe Kim Noah, yo, get that shot out of here. And that is going to do it. So we did lose to the Jazz. The Jazz were just knocking down everything they took, much like the Bulls did in the first contest versus us. But this time around, we handled business. This time around, Dwight Howard, 30 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 2 steals. Great game for him. Luol Deng, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Kurt Hangrick, 16 points and 12 assists. Ben Gordon, 16 points with 4 assists. And then Jameer Nelson, way at the bottom with only 6 points but 12 assists himself. That's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope that the rest of the day is the best of your day. Peace, love. Hot sauce.